Hello and welcome to this Joker's Wild Wednesday, where you can review any kind of product. This is Outlaw. I'm doing Outlaw Mile High Light beer. I did not buy this. This was paid for by Outlaw. 105 calories. So thank you to Voli Brewing for buying this, and they wanted me to give it to people and see what they thought about it. And the feedback's been mostly good. It wasn't like people were overwhelmed, like amazed by it, but a couple of guys at work said they wouldn't buy it again. They found it was too bitter or something. I don't know why they thought that. But a couple of other people said they did like it. So, and I like it. And they sent me a shirt because they liked my video. So thank you, Tivoli. I did not ask for any of this stuff. So I'm going to pour this light beer, 105, a little higher than some light beers, but not too bad. There it is. Look at that. You can see my face through it. Pale straw, very bubbly, a little cloudiness to it. There is a little haze to it. Slightly off-white heads. This is a craft style light beer. Be a little different than your Miller Lite or your Bud Light or your Coors Light because it has no adjunct, no corn or rice. So it's all barley malt, hops, of course, water, barley malt, hops, and yeast. So cheers to craft style light beer. It's running $8.99 for a 12-pack in my town. $8.99 for a 12-pack. That's a deal for a craft style light beer. So I'm going to show you the screen share here. Show you the website. I don't know if it's sold in your town yet. America deserves a new light beer. I don't know if we do, but that's what they're saying. And it comes in 12 ounce and 16 ounce cans. No bottles. You can read all that if you feel like it. It's just outlawbeer.com. Crisp, crushable, refreshing. Yeah, that's what I've noticed about it. Then you could buy merchandise like this t-shirt or caps. I didn't want to wear a cap on this hangout because it would put a shadow on my face. But there you go. 4.2% alcohol, so low ABV. Not too strong. Let me go with the banners here. .2. Well, that is the same as Bud Light and Miller Lite. And Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Lite. Now the aroma. So you're going to get more aroma on. Now here's the back side of the can. So they have an outlawed emblem on the back and pickaxe for miners. And on the front, you got the antlers, light blue can, gold and white trim. Yeah, sharp barley malt on the nose. Like a bread or cracker type of thing, biscuit. Hello, Butch. Yep, the Eagles did it again. Would they win it? 1948, 1949, 1960. That's 3, right? And then 2 more since. So would they have 5 championships? The flavor. I mean, it's more like a regular light beer than not. Okay, I'm not going to say it's like amazingly different from a regular. Yep, 5. Okay. I'm not saying it's amazingly different from a regular light beer. Yeah, it's not in every store I get into either. Uh, but it does have, subtle differences. And I mean, 8.99, 12 pack. The, the store manager in my town that does sell it, he says it's really selling. He said, "Yeah, we sold it out. They sold out of it, all 12 packs and the 6 pack of the pint cans, and then they had to restock it." So he said that's a good sign because a lot of these things they just barely sell. They're almost always going out of date. But he said this one's been moving, so of course that's a good sign. Uh, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to abandon my Milwaukee's Best Light. I'm not, because I can get that for 19.98, a 30 pack still. And I'm not going to abandon my natural ice. I can get a good deal on that. But it's very enjoyable. And as far as a score, I think I'm going to go with 9.3 out of 10. It is a most excellent light beer. Now, some people got this opinion, oh, no light beer could be an A because light beer is trash. You have to understand. You have to understand that there are styles of beer. It may not be your style, okay? It doesn't mean it's trash. Sorry. Some people think all stouts are trash because they don't like stouts. Well, don't drink them, You got porters, different type of ales, American strong ales, blonde ales, golden ales, brown ales. You got lagers, adjunct and otherwise, doppelbocks, regular box, and so forth and so on. There's no bad style, okay? There's no such thing as a definitively, objectively bad style. It's just what you like to drink. Some people like flavor malt beverages. I don't like them personally, unless it's like KBS, hazelnut fudge. That's a flavor. It says it on the bottle. Malt beverage with natural and artificial flavors. Artificial. Still scored an A. But, I mean, it's whatever you want to drink. Some of them are good and some aren't that great. Are all light beers great? No. I'm not really that much for the style either. I mean, I could live without the style. It's not my thing, but they're all right. And I don't use the philosophy like, well, it's lighter so I can drink more. I don't ever drink more. I drink the same amount, 22 to 24 a week. If it's light or an ultra light, or Michelob Ultra is 4.2, or an ice beer. I have a taste for ice beers. Those used to be really popular. They're kind of like not too popular anymore, but they're definitely not too popular anymore. I mean, Walmart sells natural ice and Bud Ice. Mathern's was selling Ice House, but it was going out of date. So they yanked it and replaced it with Old English 800 brand malt liquor, which might be more popular. I do sort of like the malt liquors, the old classic malt liquors like King Cobra and Old English and those Coke 45, stuff like that. But it's all about what you like. And I tend to like a lot of different things. Okay. So this is an A. If anybody wants to see some show and tell, I'll show you if you want to see some crazy stuff I bought. Right. It's difficult for me, personally, my own personal flavor or preference, it wouldn't be an A, because I don't want to drink it. It's too thin, too light, too bland. But that's just the style. That's what it's made to be like. But in the style, it's an A. No, just for Lent. but maybe he'll change his mind and decide to give it up for good. I don't know. It's his decision. Genesee Ice. I wasn't too thrilled with that one. I thought it was kind of like a C plus, kind of average. But it just, we can't get it anyway around here. Oh, you want to see the thing? All right, I'll show y'all some crazy stuff I got coming up. Hello, Sean. I'm fine. Same back to Ireland. I don't have a lot of people joining tonight. Well, I don't have anybody joining tonight because, well, I've been away during this time of the year, and people got other stuff to do, and they might go on and find something else that interests them. That's the way it goes, but I wasn't going to miss going to the games. It's sort of funny because I was just talking about flavored malt beverages as a reference point. Yeah, I like it too. And now I'll have all these flavored malt beverages to show you. I hadn't seen these in my town in my life. I'll turn the lamps off because you don't need to see my face, and it makes too much glare and you can't see the product. I saw this in Lake Charles, Louisiana once, and I saw it in Hammond, Louisiana once, but they didn't last long, and I figured they got discontinued. So about not even a month ago, I saw these in one of my local stores. 12%. Look at this big can. 12%. Oh, if you drink that, you are crazy. But I bought it, so I must be crazy. But this is a flavored malt beverage made in Arizona by the same people that make Cayman Jack. Malt beverage with natural flavors and certified colors. So they got color that's certified to be safe to drink. Although they did ban red number 3. So I thought it was 40, but it was number 3. And it's got natural flavors. Long Island iced tea. So the flavors are natural. And what does it say on the side here? A flavored ale. So it's not a lager, it's an ale, a flavored ale. So I found the Long Island iced tea. After I drink that big can, you may not see me no more. MXD, get it? Mixed drinks. They're trying to mimic cocktails. Margarita, got the little chihuahua, with the little margarita glass. He's been on the market for going on 10 years, but I thought it was discontinued. I never really saw them. But here they are in my town. I found these two flavors, the margarita and the Long Island iced tea. 12% natural flavors. Same thing, natural flavors. And then on the side, it gives a more definitive answer to what it is. They have to give a legal disclosure. Flavored ale, not lager. Well. Oh, my goodness. 12% in this tall can here. The things people will buy and drink. And then I found this. Twisted Tea Extreme. Now, I had seen this on the internet, people talking about it. I said, well, I never saw it in my town. And then I saw this blue raspberry flavor. 8%. Look at this 24-ounce thing. Or is it 23 and a half? 24, full 24 from the Boston Beer Company. The people that make Samuel Adams. But I think they make more money off of this stuff these days. I think these sell better. Malt beverage with tea and natural flavors. So this uses real tea and it's got natural flavors. And this one is jacked up to 8%. Oh, man. Brewed in the United States, different locations. Ohio, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Tennessee, in California, an affiliate of the Boston Beer Company. Oh, they're giving you full information. I don't know how this is going to taste, but probably good. Got a great date on it. Now here's a more developed product, a more fancy pants. This was expensive. The Pastryarchy Candy Cane Imperial Stout, 7.5. Now, is 7.5 really an Imperial Stout, or is it just a strong stout? They might have gone overboard saying that. Cool notes of peppermint, roasty malts, and deep chocolate. Ale with lactose and natural flavor. So it's a flavored ale, like those other ones. 7.5. I would not call that an Imperial Stout. To me, that would be just like a stronger stout, but that's them of New Jersey, Duclaw of New Jersey. Yeah, they used to be in Baltimore, Maryland, but they got bought out and all their operations were moved to New Jersey. So they're on this. It's really not a real company anymore. It's just a brand that's owned by a different company. But that's not my problem. Okay. And I can show you one more crazy thing if you want to see it. I got a crazy one. Okay. No, Ballantine's discontinued anyway, across the board. It's gone. We used to get the IPA in New Orleans, the IPA. That was awesome, but it's gone. Cheers to you. 12% gross. Yeah. Oh, not gross. Brother Sullivan says, you. Hey, Burley, cheers back to you. Beer ice cream? Most likely they do. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, yeah. I saw the lemon also. I saw the green, the margarita, the orange, the Long Island, and I did see a lemonade flavor, but I've not seen it here. But they might expand the line. Okay, before I get out of here, if you want to see one more crazy malt beverage, I can show it to you. I'm going to go put these up. And when I come back, if you don't say anything, I'm going to shut it off. All right. Oh, so you'll see it? Okay, I'll be right back. They put these things in the store and then they don't enter it into the system and then they can't ring it up. So this didn't ring up, so she had to guess on a price. Yesterday, I went to another store and they had the Blue Moon Extra, the 8% Blue Moon, the new Blue Moon. Couldn't buy it. Would not ring up. She's like, well, I can't sell it. I was so aggravated. I was like, you can't. I'm thinking, you can't just make up a price like other stores. Here's Cayman Jack. Excuse me, strawberry, but this is Cayman Jacked. Strawberry margarita, extra strength. I'm surprised they could put that on the can. I thought that was illegal to talk about the strength for beer. But they're going to claim it's not beer. It's a flavor malt beverage. 10%. They keep touting extra strength, 10%. And look how big this can is. Oh, that's trouble. That's real trouble. That is real trouble. This can is bigger than the MXD. Arizona, also from the MXD people. What does it say? Made with strawberry juice and agave nectar. So this is made with real juice and real agave nectar, a premium malt beverage with natural flavors and certified color. Y'all better keep me in extra strength margarita. This is just a regular margarita made with agave juice. Oh man, oh man. Y'all know I got some they got some trouble coming on this channel. Oh man. But I can only take one. I can only tolerate one of these a week. One a week. They're too sugary, too strong ABV. Even the 5%, I can't take it. It's too much sugar. But one a week. So these should hold up. You know, I'm gonna do the lowest alcohol first, obviously. But so I guess I'll do the twisted tea at 8%. Then I'll do the Cayman Jack margarita, and then the strawberry margarita, and then so forth. So it's taking me about 5 weeks. Oh, I'll get the 8.1 easily. It's very common here. Very common. Hurricane 8.1 high gravity is very common in my town. Usually in singles. Always in singles. They used to sell 12 packs, but that went away. Yeah, the Outlaw is a great price. Thanks for watching. Beast mode. I know. Trouble. I know. It's crazy. But I couldn't resist. You know, when I saw these, I was like, I got to buy it. You know, I got to buy it. Whoops. Because you just want to try it. You know, you want to see what it's going to taste like. Well, you kind of know what it's going to taste like, but they do a good job with these things. I'm not going to sit here and say it's foul and nasty, because it's not. Not foul. It's not nasty. It's a little different. Okay. But anyway, thanks for watching, and y'all take care. I'm going to go watch some college basketball now. Bye-bye, everybody.